Mole draining isn't a task that's usually associated with springtime, but conditions are often ideal, with plenty of moisture in the subsoil to form a good mole channel. We join Dave, who is busy contracting for another neighbour, with the Cat D6D SA VHP and a Miles single-leg mole drainer. The mighty D6D has no trouble at all lugging the mole 26 inches deep up and down this hill, purring at about 13 to 1400 RPM in 5th gear. Although it could obviously pull it faster, the forward speed is kept to about 3.5 miles per hour, nice and steady to give the expander time to form a good mole channel which will last.
So for those that know, I run a part-time contracting business and part-time mechanics business, fabrication in East Anglia. Bought a D5 2 summers ago to replace a Track Marshall 155. At the time we were looking for a D6, couldn't find one for love or money. Well, you could find them, you couldn't buy them. Everybody that's got one is hanging on to it. That said, just before Christmas I got a phone call out of the blue the day we pulled the gearbox out of the D5 after a particularly arduous modelling stint last summer in the dry, and I spent the morning trawling the internet looking for D6s, and all I could find was 20x power shifts, which obviously are no good for what I want to do. Couldn't find a single 01Y series tractor, or not in this country. Couple in the States, one of which had got a massively opened up engine in, which I nearly got excited about, but then thought no, they'll have had it on a wide cultivator up in the big gears. You chuck that on a mole plough down in the slower gears, that's going to be pain. I'd priced a set of rubber tracks because there was a Cat 75C for sale that I sort of half got excited about and didn't, and yeah, priced a set of rubbers, and that was financially that would make sense, and that would have been a better molding tractor than a D5 that seems to live on the edge of going bang. As luck would have it, about 6:30 that night my phone rang, and I was asked if I was still looking for a D6D SA VHP. The reply was, yes please, when can I come and view? A little further down the road we did a deal and bought this tractor. We've done a bit of ploughing with it, 5th gear, half 3/4 open, clattering up and down quite comfortably at 4.5–5 miles an hour on a permanent lay. Yeah, very pleased with how it pulls a 7 for a plough. Would I put more on the back ploughing wise? Yes, but I would want to see a wheel involved if I was going to put any more weight on the back. That felt that was enough on the headlands. You were running on the sprockets. The front of the tracks weren't exactly hard on the ground, shall we say. We did a bit of springtime moulding with it. Yeah, what can I say? Totally different tractor to the D5 moulding. Yes, moulding in the spring you're in ideal conditions. Very plasticine and suitably wet at depth. But we were skipping along in 4th and 5th gear, half open, probably using less diesel than the D5. Yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased with how the tractor's performed so far. But yeah, we like the D6D, and this one is definitely not leaving. This will be the last tractor I sell.
This field was ploughed last autumn and pressed more recently, and the crawler treads lightly without sinking in. It will be power harrowed next and drilled with spring beans.